Guys, how are you? On the final episode of building the OcCre Albatros, I pulled ropes, put sails on its place, wrestle with masts, pull more ropes. We'll have to buy a new pair of glasses, and I cut stuff. And again, hello guys, how are you? This is the final episode, the 10th episode of the build of the OcCre company Albatros. Boy, what an adventure it was. I have never built a wood ship. Even so, without even having doubts and all that, this was truly a small adventure on its scale. On a 1 to 100 scale, and I really loved this kit. Here on this final episode, as you can see, I am going to put the sails, masts, rigging. I tried to film it all the best way I could, but it's very hard to do that with the camera right in front of you. I knocked off this model 2 or 3 times, and it was one of those oh my god moments. But even so, I hope you enjoy this video, and as always, I hope you are safe. This is not the best example because these are my first rat lines, but for what I understand, the club hitch is more or less this. After you just give it a very simple knot here, and I am using a simple one, I could do a club hitch here also. But now we grab this rope here and go on top of this, but up. And why? Because we're going to need this space down here. We go high, and then we go again here, down here, and through this. And you will get this kind of a palmier shape, this 8, and you just pull, adjust, go here, and now see, the knot is just adjusting, and this is a club hitch. This white dust that you are seeing on the blue paper is from the beeswax. It tends to disappear with time. So even if in film you see a lot of white dust, and I know it looks bad. First of all, I cleaned it, and then the parts I didn't clean, it turned to disappears a long time, okay? So the beeswax has this characteristic. Here on the red lines, I didn't finish the red lines to the top, up to the top. Why? Back then, at this stage, I didn't know how I was going to do the rigging, the cables that goes from the masts and yards to the deck. So I thought I should allow myself a little bit of maneuvering space, you know, on top of the red lines, the shrouds. So in the end they will be finished. I won't make you go through the same process again, but if you during the build see that there's a little space that I didn't finish, it's because of this. And here on the yards I cheated a little bit. I don't know if this is a cheat. What am I trying to say is, in the middle, on the point where the yard fits to the mast, I placed a pin and drilled the mast. This way the mast gets a little bit better fixated to the mast. So I did that. Every time you see me do this with a sail, top sail, a gallant, whatever, I'm just dry fitting, let's say. I'm making sure that the angle of the yard fits the angle on the top of the sail, because that's one of the worries, that's what worried me most here. The way that the sail fits the yards. So I'm checking the angle to make sure that the elevation is proper according to the angle of the sail. I wanted to take this opportunity, first of all, to thank all of you who subscribe to the channel, and if you're new here and if you are enjoying this video, please do subscribe. It will do tremendous, it will be a tremendous help for the channel. But for all of you that support me on Patreon, here on YouTube, all of you that subscribed, thank you very much. As I told you, this OcCre Albatros, this Albatros was sent to me by OcCre, and it means a lot because it was a very difficult period of my life. My father was in the hospital. I didn't know if he was going to continue with us, you know, and one of those nights that I couldn't sleep at 5 a.m. 5:30 a.m. I couldn't think, and I just checking wood chips, sent an email to OcCre, and as soon as I pressed the send button, I just thought they won't even answer you back, and they won't tell anything. And in the same morning, they told me, yes, Alex, choose one. And I didn't have the mood. I just did it. Even so, on this Albatros, on this wood ship, it's a lot of worries, hope, fear, work, and it has some operator errors. I know that OcCre shares these videos on their YouTube channel. Honored, first of all. I'm totally inexperienced, so it's more brave for OcCre to share the videos than to myself to put them here, you know. Thank you very much. And if those who understand about this business, this wood ship modeling perfection business, detect some errors here, please be gentle with me. This is my first, and I truly, thoroughly enjoyed doing this one. Here, as I told you already, I'm cleaning the white dust from the beeswax. One thing I do want to do one day is to build a carrack, wood ship carrack, if a Portuguese one, even better. But to use that beautiful rigging thread, you know, that you see in the film and say it's perfect thread. I'm not saying that this OcCre is not good, but when I waxed it, the more I manipulated the thread, the more the fur of the thread came back. So it's inexperience on my part, but I really want to build one with that very noble thread, beautifully entangled, you know. Rigging is indeed very, very relaxing. Sometimes hard, but at the same time easy. One thing is for sure, at least with this video you can at least know and see what not to do when building a wood ship, right? at night and my eyes were tired. And because of that, relaxation a bit, and cheers. Now that we are on the final stretch, I have to come clean with certain things on this model. As you know, I'm always saying it because it's true. It is my first woodship build until this stage of my life. I needed this one to gather some practice for instance, the HMS Victory. The rigging, it was needed to go through all these steps to practice for another one, and another one, and another one. That's what this hobby is all about. Having said this, here, I was rigging and started rigging. I didn't realize that I was putting the ropes in front of the mast. In front. You never place the ropes in front of it because he needs to be flexible enough to capture the wind. I realized this naturally because when you are working with this, with a model, you realize your brain kind of absorbs it and thinks this is maybe not right. And in fact it was. My good friend Harry told me the mast needed to be free of entanglement. That makes sense, that makes logic. It's very logic, it is what it is. So my apologies because these 3 threads here, the 3 lines of rigging, are in front of the mast. It's an issue I will have to address, but I prefer right now to say to you that I did it wrongly. It was wrong to do it, rather than you see it, then cut it, editing the video. It's not, I mean, I'm not building rockets here. It's a model. So I am sorry, my bad. This kit is amazing, and I just had to say this. Also, and because I have to address this issue of this operator mistake, well, it's not the best solution, but, and some of you may ask, but Alex, the mistake is there, just the same. Yes, of course. Right. And the Albatros from the company OcCre is finished. It was a pleasure to work on this one. OcCre, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, for sending me this kit. I hope that I can help at least to boost a bit the sales of this kit, because you guys deserve it. It is a high quality kit. I really thoroughly enjoyed building this one. As I told you, it has a lot of this part of life, this phase of life that I am living now on it, and I will always treasure it. So thank you very much. Thank all of you guys who accompanied me on this journey. And as always, guys, keep modeling. Keep modeling. Always, always with a smile. Stay safe.